Welcome to Off the Rack. I'm Sal.
I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Ben.
Today we're reviewing Aliens Fire and Stone by Chris Robertson and Patrick Reynolds. Another entry in the Fire and Stone story arc. When we first did Prometheus Fire and Stone, link right here, we thought it was just that one miniseries, and then later on we discovered there's like a lot of them.
That's cool.
It's cool, but like it's like, is it? Tons of issues.
I think it's cool.
Well, I'll tell you what is cool. This freaking issue.
Hang on. You know why it's cool? Because they're going to probably put it in like an omnibus.
Oh, that's true. That'll be cool to read. Overall thoughts of Aliens Fire and Stone?
It's failed. I know. I'm the odd man out in this. I did not like it.
I loved this. I didn't barely at all. Let's just keep going.
I enjoyed the hell out of it. I felt like it was a really solid entry in the Aliens franchise. It was a really great entry into, like a little bit more about what happened on the colony of LP-426 and Hadley's Hope, and like it ties directly in with the Prometheus thing we were talking about, with like the dropship, and you know what happened with that crew and how the aliens got on the Prometheus planet and all that other stuff. If I didn't read Prometheus Fire and Stone, I wouldn't need it at all. So, thoughts on the art as far as Aliens Fire and Stone goes?
Art-wise, it's great.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine.
Oh my god, from beginning to end, first panel, I was on board. This feels like it should be set in the Aliens universe. It's grungy, it's dark, it's a little raw, it fits perfectly. And I just noticed when I was picking it up, the back cover has a wrap. This whole book from beginning to end is gorgeous.
It's a gorgeous book. The art is phenomenal. I really think it fits so well with the
I love how they drew the aliens.
Oh, the aliens are great!
Yeah, they don't look fake at all.
No.
It actually looks like there's a person in a...
Yeah, they look like an organic outfit.
Like a person in a suit, I hate to say it, but like...
No, but
that's good.
Yes.
That was their design.
The coloration is great. It's just neutral and bleak, and it just
really
puts you in this great mindset.
I had a few issues with the story. I still have no idea when this is taking place. I know it's after LV-426 is infested with the aliens, but apparently before they can get like any actual information back to the colony, so Ripley can't know what's actually going on.
It's before the Colonial Marines attack.
Right.
Yeah.
And there are apparently some Colonial Marine mercenaries on this, because they have the pulse rifles.
Right. Well, that could just be a standard issue, like, pulse rifle, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, the company wouldn't send you out there with no...
weapons whatsoever.
Like, security.
No, but you do have to have a security force.
The other thing is the fact that they crash land on the planet, and it's not immediate, like, oh my god, we just crash landed on a planet that doesn't have an atmosphere, we're all gonna die immediately!
No, they just walked off.
Bam! Oh, we're okay.
I did notice that they walked off and they went, hey, you know, there's air out here.
Well, the guy said, like, I noticed that the windshield cracked, and I thought to myself, we're gonna suffocate. But everyone was really calm, and I'm like, you crash landed on a planet.
Yeah.
How are you this calm?
Well, I guess because there's no aliens on this planet.
Yeah.
Well, how would you guys rate this book overall on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst comic, 10 being the best comic?
I'm giving it a 9. I don't care what Ben says. I really enjoyed it. I know that's the same thing that I gave to...
Edge of Spider-Verse number 2?
Edge of Spider-Verse, but I like horror comics, so this is right up my alley. Like, from the first panel to the last panel, I felt like I was reading, like, a treatment for a movie that was just edited great and, like, had these fantastic visuals. Like, it just was paced amazingly.
Yeah.
It kept you going. I love being able to get in the character's head a little bit, like, I don't want to give anything away, but there's totally that horror movie moment where you know that something's going to happen, but the characters don't know it's going to happen, and
I'm giving this a 4. It would normally get like a 6 for me for the art and for how the story progresses, but there are so many drawbacks for the actual story for me. Things that are just like, I read it and I'm like, what are you doing? It's glaringly obvious that that's wrong, you shouldn't have done that, how does that make any sense? This is the wrong information that you're giving people. Like, that threw me out.
Ben is the type of guy you want to have, apparently, in a stressful situation, because he's going to think of everything.
I'm going to overanalyze and probably get it wrong. But I also don't like the fact that they're spreading this out over so much.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Prometheus Fire and Stone, Aliens Fire and Stone. They're putting Predator Fire and Stone in this?
And Alien vs. Predator Fire and Stone.
Oh,
and Alien vs. Predator, that movie.
Such a bad experience with Alien vs. Predator.
I want Alien vs. Predator, the comics, not the movie.
Precisely, but
so
like...
as long as they do that... I don't know, though.
Yeah,
it looks like
if they'll do that.
The logo's from the movie, so fuck that.
I'm a little concerned that this entire thing is going to go
But I'm
crazy.
only picking up Aliens, so we'll see what happens.
It's going to go belly up on me. That's my concern.
I'm going to give it a 7. I thought it was a solid entry in the Alien franchise. I would love for it to be like a self-contained story, but I'm sorry that it's connected with all the other ones, so that's why I give it a 7. The art really like ratchets up a little bit for me, so I thought it was really awesome.
I didn't read Prometheus, so this is it for me. Like,
no,
I'm taking this as like the first one.
I'm just hoping that it's not hinged on what happens in the other books. That's my concern.
Yeah. I'm guessing that since this is one of 4, that this might be its own thing, and then like they'll do.
Well, they're all kind of their own thing, and then they'll probably.
Yeah. So
And the
you-
stories will tie overall, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you guys think of Aliens Fire and Stone if you read it? Or what do you think of Alien comics overall? Let us know in the comments section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click this annotation to see every episode of Off the Rack we've ever done. I'm Sal.
I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Ben.
And we'll see you guys next time in another episode of Off the Rack in TV Little House. So long, everybody. Hey, everybody, welcome to Off the Rack. I'm Sal.
I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Ben.
Don't forget... Oh, I ended the
Don't forget
show.
to like and subscribe.
See you next time,
It's
everybody.
over. Bye.